All right, so this is gonna be a quickie video. My son's got COVID. Ugh, yikes. All right, so say a little prayer for him. He's not feeling so good. As my mother-in-law would say, he feels puny. It's like I don't know if that's a southern term or what. So here's a thought. So I've been messing with this rectifier with the AxeFX. Well, the other thing is, I've had this Kemper up for sale for, I don't know, 2 weeks now. Nothing but low ballers, and I got an old set of flat wound bass strings I'll trade. And then I've been thinking like what, so the thing that I really loved about the Kemper is that I like the high gain profiles, because also I don't have like a lot of high gain amps. Like I don't have like Ubershalls and VH4s and rectifiers and angles or whatever. That's not really what I do, but I like those things for certain things. And sometimes personally. But so I've been messing with this AxeFX to get this RECTO. My buddy Nate hit me up and said, hey, why don't you try, raising the sag and dropping the variac, which I did. I went back to I think I did no cuts on the cab. I wasn't sure about that. I just didn't want to do anything. So I've got that 808 in front with the Les Paul. It really sounds nice. So let me track this, and then we're gonna go on a little quick journey. Guitars, I think, are a little loud. So there you go. Now, so getting back to this, like nobody, the Kemper just, nobody really interested, and I've had it up on reverb, and I'm blowing it out, and I've got the expression pedal. It's like brand new, and it's loaded with probably $800 worth of profiles. I bought everything from Michael Britt and all these companies, but I have been thinking, like, messing with this. I'm like, because I've also been like looking at a triple rectifier, looking at a multi-watt, looking at Rev Gs, and I'm like, man, I like the way this is set up, and this is just more for certain things and for me. But I was thinking, man, the rectifier, I mean, the Kemper rectifiers, I remember, I always liked them. I always thought they sounded great. I always thought they sounded more like a rectifier to me than any of the modelers, AxeFX included, just personally. So my buddy, Mr. Fluff, Ryan Bruce, who's like rectifier man, right? So he tells this story, and I'm not outing anything. He talks about this. So he said, he talked a lot of smack about Kempers. And he said, I went to go see like this band that I love or something, and he said they had the most incredible guitar sound I've ever heard. And I went and asked the guitar player what he was using, and he said Kempers. And he was like, oh. Has anybody had that moment where you really think you're like stuck on a pad, and then somebody comes over and just kills you? Anyway, so now it probably was some sort of a rectifier profile, or maybe VH4 or Bogner's, I don't know. But anyway, that's what he thought. So, and now the other thing too is like a lot of the guys out here in Nashville that use like, they're just like, they have their deluxe reverb or whatever, they like my friend was like, oh yeah, all these guys that play the Grand Ole Opry, they're all using Kemper floors. You know, the Kemper floor model, right? They're not really like using, let's say, like a Helix or an AxeFX, because that's like they just want it to sound like a deluxe reverb or an AC30 or a Plexi or whatever. So they're more prone to that. So anyway, all that, and you know, you guys can totally disagree with me or disagree with any of this, but that's just been, you know, word on the street. So anyway, nobody's interested in this dang Kemper, and I made little notes, and so the one profile that I always used was this one. I'm gonna show. I had the 808 on the AxeFX. This one has a lot of gain. I'm backing gain off. This is Dual Rectifier Solo 25 Mesa Deadlight Studios. This is the company, to me, that I love their high gain stuff. I think they make VH4, they make Uberschall, they make all that stuff. So here's their. So this is the one that I've used on a number of records over the years. So basically, all I did was just I pulled my Kempers on the floor over here, put it back in, plugged it all in. Just boosted a touch of treble, kind of to balance it with what I was doing with the Axe, and I backed off the gain a little bit. And this has no 808, right? So there is, yeah. So right out of the gate, that sounds more like an amp to me. Yeah, and it's like. So anyway, here it is. So here is Deadlight Profile Kemper. All I've done is just boost a hair of treble, cut a little bit of the gain, straight in, nothing, no pedals, straight in. So let's kill the old clickeroony, and yeah, here's AxeFX with the 808. Turn it up a little bit so they're kind of more even. Kemper. AxeFX. Kemper. Kemper, you could well, if Kemper's maybe more in the regular zone of this, but there's definitely a little top on the AxeFX. So let's just do this for now, for argument's sake. Kemper. AxeFX is so cool. This sounds more like an amp to me. The Kemper sounds more. You know, I was listening to my old recordings of the rectifier, and I was listening to this guy's demo on YouTube. I mean, it was so cool, man. I can't remember. I don't remember what it was, but it was just, you know, it had that gurk to it, you know, that, yeah. I hear the gurk more in the Kemper. Here's the Kemper. I don't know, there's a different thing than AxeFX. Like maybe more surgical sounding or more, I don't know. Anyway, just a thought. AxeFX. Let's do this. Let's cut this into the chorus. We'll listen to it against vocals. Copy. Copy. Paste. Oh, did I screw that up? Hold on. Copy. Right, copy. Now we'll do a full pitch. That's Axe, and here's Kemper. So let's listen to this. Maybe, you know, hearing it with vocals. That vocal feels a little loud. Gotta sink it in, baby. All right, so here's Kemper with the EQ on. Slide that there. There you go. So here's Kemper. Axe. Kemper. All right, one more, and this is it. AxeFX. And Kemper. All right. So what do you guys think? I know what I think, but I want to know what you guys think.